What's going on, guys? Get123 here with more Grand Theft Auto 5, and I am back from my vacation, and as you can see here, I'm going to be bringing you guys some gameplay right now. I'm playing the game live as I talk, and I want to give you guys my camping story, and really how the whole trip went. It was kind of interesting. It was a little out of the ordinary, and in the meantime, while I play, I'm going to be trying to make it to the top of Mount Chiliad, and once I get there, I don't know, go barreling down it or something like that. So, anyways, as I said, we went camping in the mountains of Pennsylvania. And I should clarify that it wasn't really like camping, like tent camping. It's a cabin that my family owns that they all pay into, all my aunts and uncles, and it's for, you know, the entire family to use whenever they please. So it is in like the Bradford area of Pennsylvania, because I know some people asking, hey, what are you doing here, Mr. Camper? You going camping just like I did? Well, guess what? You're done camping now, bitch. Okay, no, but really. So anyways, it's a cabin, like I said. So we get there. And we went to open up the camp, and what I mean by that is, you know, open all the water valves and the breakers and the curtains and all the things that need to be turned on and whatnot. And we quickly find out that the water valve outside is frozen shut. So we're thinking to ourselves, like, okay, so we have no running water and we have to be here for 4 days. So that means no drinking water, no showering water, no flushing toilet or anything like that. So we call my uncle, who's good with that kind of stuff, and he said, you know, try to boil some water and pour it on the drain outside and see what happens. So we go outside with this bucket, and oh my god, I'm all over the place on this thing. We go outside with a bucket, and we have to gather snow and ice to be able to melt it on the stove. So we're doing that, and we boil this water, and we pour it on the drain, and we had to really boil quite a few gallons of snow, which took a lot of time. And unfortunately, it never turned. The water valve never turned. It was frozen shut the entire time. So what did this mean for us? Well, it meant that the 5 or the 6 of us, me, my sister, her boyfriend, my girlfriend, and my 2 female cousins, we all had to poop outside. That is what I mean. So, you know, that's that's not the worst thing in the world. I mean, it wasn't that bad, but it was cold, and you know, we were all pretty close, so it wasn't like awkward or anything, but that was only the beginning of it. That was only the beginning of it. Like I said, there was snow on the ground, probably about 6 inches of like crusty, icy snow, and we pulled 3 cars into the yard because there's no driveway, one of which was a Jeep Wrangler with 4-wheel drive, which was good because the one day we went to leave and all 3 cars were stuck in the snow. So first of all, you know, we don't have running water. Now all the cars are stuck. So, oh wait, more campers. Here we go, here we go. And big truck in! Oh shit. Okay, I thought it was going off the edge. And, whoa, is she getting up? Okay. I thought she was getting up after that. I was gonna say, wow, she is like, she is solid. She's the Hulk or something if she's getting up from that. But, ooh, I don't think she'll be getting up from that. I think, yep, there she goes. Bye! So anyways, the cars were stuck, and we went out and we found shovels in the garage, and we are digging out these cars, and even my cousin's Jeep got stuck. And that was with 4-wheel drive. So here we are, we have 5 people pushing it, rocking it back and forth, and it finally gets free. Then we find these chains in the garage that we're able to hook to my girlfriend's Hyundai Sonata, and we were a little hesitant to do that because I don't know a lot about cars, but underneath her Sonata, in the back, there was only one hook underneath the car, and it felt like it was attached to like the gas tank. Like I was tapping what it was attached to with my hand, and it sounded very hollow and weak. So it sounded like it was attached to the gas tank, which would seem like a really awful engineering idea, but I'm not really sure. If you know more about cars, then maybe you can explain. Wow, these stairs are really tripping me up. Is there a different way to get up here? Hopefully. Maybe not. I might just go around. So anyways, after like 2 hours of digging cars and pushing them and, you know, hooking up my girlfriend's car to my cousin's Jeep and everything, we finally get the cars all pulled out, and that took about, like I said, 2 hours. Bear in mind, it was freezing cold, and I'm going to go off this ledge here and probably explode. And here we go. And, you know, there's snow on the ground, we're carrying icy chains, my hands and fingers feel like they're about to fall off, and if I don't explode from this, I will be genuinely surprised. Oh, so far so good. Oh, nope, dead. Oh, what? I thought for sure I was exploding from that. And that's still not all of it. After the cars got stuck and after the no running water, you know, we couldn't even shower this entire time. Like, we were pretty dirty. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It was 4 days that we were there, but there was nothing we could do, and hey, it's good, it's perfect, look at that. What am I sitting on? Am I glitched inside of this railing? What the hell, the camera doesn't even know what to do here. I am stuck inside this railing. Okay, there we go. So, after that, besides all the pooping outside and the no water, not being able to shower, having to melt snow and boil it on the stove and then purify it with coffee filters to be able to drink and not dehydrate, not the worst part of it, the last thing that was probably bad about this was the fact that from the day we got there, we could smell a skunk. And, you know, we're like, oh, skunk must have sprayed around here, whatever. But then, like, we smelled it the next day, and the next day, and we're like, alright, the skunk is probably living underneath the cabin, because it doesn't have, like, a stone foundation or a brick or cement foundation. It's pretty much lifted off the ground, and the critters can crawl underneath it, which isn't the best, but whatever. So, we basically, like I said, decided that the skunk was probably living underneath the cabin, and the one night we're trying to sleep, and we're hearing all sorts of weird noises, anything from mice scurrying around to, you know, wild animals outside on the porch, whatever. And my girlfriend taps me, she's like, do you hear that? I'm like, what? And she's like, do you hear that? They're screeching outside. And I'm like, there's no screeching, you're hearing things, don't freak yourself out, just go to bed. Because she was a little freaked out for some reason, I don't know. And she's like, no, they're screeching. I'm like, no, there's not. So, a few minutes later, not even a few minutes, maybe 1 minute later, the smell hits us like a dick to the face. Like, it was so strong, it hit us like a wall. The skunk must have sprayed underneath the cabin, and it smelled like this thing sprayed inside of the cabin. It was so bad. Like, there must have been a bear or something trying to eat this skunk, because there are bears up in the mountains of Pennsylvania. We have seen them, and I don't know, whatever attacked this thing made it release its stench. And let me tell you, this smelled so bad. It was so strong. I honestly, like, I shined my light downstairs because I truly thought that the skunk was going to be in the cabin. I thought it found a way in and it sprayed inside. That's how strong it was. It was so bad. It was so strong. And I was like, how am I even going to sleep? Like, it's not just like when you drive your car through a skunked area. It smelled like this thing was just pissing and spraying its stuff all over our cabin. It was so bad. So that was probably the final bad event that happened that weekend. The rest of it was just pretty much an okay weekend. It wasn't great, actually. It was too cold to do a lot of things outside, so that resulted in us sitting inside a lot and doing a lot of puzzles. We did 2.5 1,000-piece puzzles, and wow, did you just flip me off? I will fuck your world up, son. Yeah, run away, run away. I can't. Are you a Jamaican man or a woman? I can't tell, but I'm gonna let you go. So yeah, like I said, oh, now I have 2 wanted stars? Ah, it's because he wants this vehicle. I hate it when I accidentally steal one of these. But, yeah, the weekend was just kind of okay for me. Like I said, we did a lot of puzzles. I must have sat doing puzzles for literally over 10 hours through the entire trip, maybe over 12 even. But besides that, though, it was good company. It was some good fun. It was a good time overall. It wasn't bad. I don't want it to sound like it was bad. It just wasn't the best. But everything said and done, it was okay. So that pretty much wraps up that story. Pretty much everything that could go wrong did go wrong. But now that I'm back, I'm going to be bringing you guys more Grand Theft Auto videos, of course, and I want to get more into Watch Dogs and stuff like that. I'm also probably going to have some product reviews coming up from some sponsors that I believe I've picked up. What? That was sweet as hell. Where is that guy? At first I thought I was gonna like stay in his cab, or what is it, his bed. Oh, is he dead? Yeah, he's dead. You're dead. Yeah. Why don't we get you out of there and get you to the hospital? Get in the back of the car. Get in the truck. I just got 2 stars for stomping on her face. Oh my gosh, this game, I love it. So with that, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up here. That about does it. Tell me what you think of all this in the comments below, the off-topic videos, stories, and whatnot. And I hope you guys are enjoying these videos and enjoying your stay here at Get-You-1230. And with that, oh, you are getting a swift kick to the ass. You Oh, wow. Did she just die? Oh, he doesn't like that. He's like, you just punched my woman? You kick her in the ass? Well, guess what? He's like trying to be all tough for her, but bam! Yeah, you guys are both gonna turn into compost now. Wow, that that is very morbid. I don't know why I just said that. I basically just told them they're gonna rot in a field. That is terrible. I need to cut myself off. With that, guys, please stay tuned for more videos in the future, and I will see you next time.